The World Bank recently communicated the suspension of funding to the country's projects, citing concerns about human rights violations resulting from the enactment of the anti-homosexuality law. According to the World Bank, this law contradicts the organization's values and undermines efforts toward inclusion and non-discrimination. President Yoweri Museveni says that much of the borrowed funds were not contributing to Uganda's transformative journey, but directed towards organizing seminars rather than investing in mechanization equipment, procuring tractors for farmers, and establishing zonal diagnostic labs and research centers to enhance the agriculture sector. He states that the stringent conditions attached to the borrowed funds were hampering the country's progress, preventing the purchase of locally manufactured medical drugs, and impeding industrialization and job creation. The president viewed the World Bank's actions as provocative and arrogant, criticizing the bank for undermining Uganda's values and principles. He highlights key areas that could further bolster Uganda's economy, including fostering patriotism, maintaining a strong army, encouraging private investment, promoting science and innovation, advancing infrastructure development such as railways and water projects, and investing in education, healthcare, and human resources, and creating markets for value-added products. These sectors have elevated Uganda's economy from 6 trillion to 200 trillion Uganda shillings through public-private partnerships. He envisions that with consistent support, including the expansion of the services sector and the development of a knowledge economy, the economy could potentially reach $550 in the near future. President Museveni recommends lowering the costs of electricity, railway and water transport, and the cost of borrowing money from banks for private sector and commercial operators. This, he believes, will enable these entities to generate substantial profits and facilitate effective transformation. The country has achieved success in various sectors. For instance, fish factories have increased from 12 to 22. Maize production has risen from 500,000 tons to 5 million tons. Cotton factories are processing 20 million meters of fabric annually, and milk production has surged from 200 million liters in 1986 to 5.4 billion liters. There are also achievements in tea and coffee production, cement and steel factories, commercial explosives, military industries, gold refining, and pharmaceuticals. He cautioned that Western partners' provocation actions could interfere with global efforts against terrorism, where combined endeavors have targeted terror elements in Somalia, Eastern DRC, and Sudan. Museveni called for respect for Uganda's stance on homosexuality, which remains criminalized in the country. Ivan Kahwa, UBC News.